For another dunk. Is LeBron hurt?
Yeah, he got hurt. An injury. LeBron is injured.
A look from earlier as the Nets bus arrives at the arena. No doubt this is a club ready to handle this challenge on the road tonight. Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. And our broadcast team tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. And for Chicago, they've got Nikola Jokic. He's out there with Joel Embiid. Green out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Nash in at the point. And what a great guard matchup we have tonight. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
Here's Nowitzki. Pass to Eaton. Out left to the wing. Here's Anthony. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Embiid. And here's Curry for three. It's hauled in by Pettit. Here's Mullen, covered by Jokic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Chris Mullen.
And he makes a first. And that's good as he hits both shots.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Curry passes to Nash. Now Green. From outside the arc. And the dunk by Jokic.
And he's just slippery down there. I mean, Jokic makes gaining position look so easy.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. Pass to Nowitzki. There's the three. Drills it from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Nash. First personal foul. At the line for the Nets, Dirk Nowitzki. At the line for one.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Nash. Right now averaging 5.5 a game.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
It's Anthony on the take. Pettit. Basket's good.
Savvy play by Carmelo. He knows the defense expects him to fire, so he makes a pass to an open teammate.
Here's Nash. Takes a three. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Anthony against Curry. Second shot opportunity. Eaton can't hit. For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Green. Rebound Brooklyn. Last time they met in Brooklyn.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
It's not unusual these days. Teams are more than willing to go deep into that bench to find answers for certain matchups.
Now here's Green, and here's Curry for three. It's hauled in by Pettit. The Nets have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's Nowitzki. Green covering. Nowitzki, the pass to Pettit. Stolen by Jokic. Here's Nash. On the wing, Curry. Pass to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Dirk Nowitzki.
He can be such a physical force. It's so hard to keep Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
With the regular season winding down, as a player, Smitty, how aware are you of your contract status?
Very aware, BA. For free agents, it's a last chance to impress potential suitors, especially for those guys who won't be going to the playoffs.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
And Embiid drops them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Anthony outside. Shoots over Curry. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Here's Nash. Green, the pass to Embiid. No good with a fallback jumper.
As usual, he's laser focused on defense. That's a nice shot contest.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
To the middle. Here's Mullen. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Line change here for Chicago. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. And coming back from the All-Star break, these are the squads that are filling it up from downtown. Brooklyn, number 1.
As the season has gone on, the ball has gone in more and more. You like the trend that they're in a terrific rhythm offensively.
Here's Williamson.
2 minutes remaining
Up
in the
and in
first.
on the layup.
2 minutes.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
Here's Malone. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Shot's good by Iverson.
Allen Iverson.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Assisted by
A minute 37 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Thompson. And here's Booker. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Here's Mullen, defended by Thompson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the
Malone.
rebound, then get it back up.
Chicago trailing here. Lillard outside. Fires in the triple.
I mean, a lights-out perimeter shooter.
Damian
Lillard
Lillard.
isn't bashful at looking to fire from downtown.
Pass to Iverson. Here's Malone, covered by Williamson. From the low block. No good off the back of the rim.
Nice work defensively, meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
And he lobs it up top. And Williamson throws it down.
Let him go get it. The bounce is
Zion
on display
Williamson.
from Zion.
Devin Booker with the
Pass
pass.
to Iverson. Here's Malone, defended by Lillard.
Incredible work
Moses
right there on the
Malone.
glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
The Nets with a lead. Here's Kidd. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Robinson. Over Randall. Randall with some nice D. No shortage of
That's the end of the
scoring
first
here
quarter.
at the end of the
With the
first
score,
quarter. Nets out in front,
Bulls.
up by 4. And back to the start of the
16.
second quarter in just a moment.
The Nets 20.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
They've got Nikola Jokic. Green out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Nash in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Shot clock at 6. Here's Payton. Chicago grabs the miss. They host the Pistons after this one. Here's Nash. Pass to Walton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Bill
Walton's
Walton.
got his first bucket in this one.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's Pettit. Pass to Kuzi. Beyond the arc. The shot misses.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Nash. And here is Green. He's guarded by Anthony. Offensive rebound. And it's Jokic missing. Well, Brooklyn's shooting at about 44% so far. Oh, nice shot by Kuzi.
Bob
And the
Cousy.
Nets lead by 4.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Curry. Curry with the Houdini act inside.
Going deep into his bag of tricks. Steph beats good defense with a great move.
Three-pointer, Anthony. And Walton pulls it down.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Jokic passes to Curry. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
At the line for the Bulls, Stephen Curry.
And that one falls to Curry.
What you admire about Steph is how intelligent he is, especially when it comes to breaking down defenses.
And it's tied up with that one. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Payton passes to Anthony. 19-footer. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
Melo is a threat to score from anywhere. The mid-range shot is not much of a challenge.
Here's Kukoc. He's guarded by Anthony. Six to shoot. Pass to Curry. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Here's Anthony. And again, it's Brooklyn.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Kukoc. He's guarded by Anthony. Here's Kukoc. Still without a bucket. Pass to Curry. Payton with a steal. Fast break, Brooklyn. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
Gary Payton.
Now it's a 6-point Brooklyn lead.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
In the first half.
Here's Kukoc. And stolen by Anthony. Here's Payton. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Group substitution here for Brooklyn.
For your Chicago Lovables.
And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Joel Embiid.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
Here's Booker. Baseline jumper right on the money.
Yeah, Booker sees how they're defending him and just takes what's there.
Here's Kidd. Booker defending. With some arc. The shot by Kidd, no good.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Knocks it loose. A minute 6 left in the second period. Pass to Malone. Here's Iverson driving to the basket, and the layup is good.
Allen
And guys,
Iverson.
what do you think about the hustle stats for the Nets?
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Right side, Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
You know, one of Brunson's many skills is his ability to absorb contact.
"19 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Shoots. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Pass to Embiid. Outside Booker. 1 second left. And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
The Nets.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. Looking at the Nets, Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possessions or taking bad shots.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side, my brother.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you got to like what Carmelo Anthony has done in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
So on the floor for Brooklyn. Pass to Mullen. Fires the three. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Draymond Green. First
It's going to go on
foul.
Draymond Green.
First team foul. At the line for the Nets, Chris
And he hits the
Mullen.
first of three.
Taking 3 shots.
And the second free throw is good. And he makes all three. And Chicago has possession. They trail by 6. Anthony against Curry. Pass to Jokic. Misses the layup.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Anthony.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Curry looking it over. Clock at 6. from deep three-point range. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Anthony, the pass to Pettit. Unloads. Anthony with a bucket. Anthony's got 12.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
And the Bulls call time here.
Fans, make some noise for your Chicago Bulls.
The Bulls making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. Robinson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. To the paint. Poke loose. Anthony against Curry. They've got numbers. Jokic, he's open, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Here's Nowitzki. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Anthony, the pass to Mullen. That one rolls around and rims out.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And he's going for the oop here. And Williamson throws it down.
Alley-oop. Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
The assist.
Anthony, the pass to Robinson. Here's Pettit. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. 6 on the shot clock. From 13. Here's Robinson. Tries yet again. Pettit misses.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
A clear look for Green. They get the rebound. Jokic missed inside. The Nets have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Mullen can't get it to go. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Bulls. It's a 3-point game. Down low. Williamson inside. Pass to Nash. Robinson against Green. Jokic. Tip back in for 2. Jokic has got 6 points.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Here's Nowitzki. This one for 3.
2 minutes
Hits the
remaining in the
trifecta.
third.
Always
2
been
minutes.
good at finding his teammates. Anthony notches the assist.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Chicago timeout call. Ladies and gentlemen,
So both teams changing up here.
Dance team.
And let's see which teams have been unwavering at the free throw line since the All-Star break. Second, Chicago.
Ever since the break, they've been shooting with great confidence from the line, and their numbers reflect that.
The Bulls have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Lillard outside. Pass to Randall. And again, no good by Chicago. For Brooklyn, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Oh, wow.
Wait a second.
Allen Iverson.
And now it's a 6-point Brooklyn lead.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure. Here's Kukoc. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Dirk Nowitzki. Second
And a
personal
moment to
foul.
look at the scoring approach in terms of where the
First
points are
team
coming
foul.
from for Brooklyn.
It's all about the mid-range game. It has been a real difference in this one. Taking
the
what the
line for
defense has given,
Chicago.
and it's been paying off.
They're also
Tony
finding a
Kukoc.
lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. A minute 22 left in the third. Pass to Iverson. Inside. The floater sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
The float game by Carmelo Anthony, one of the greatest scorers ever.
Takes one from 10 feet. Lillard can't get it to go. The Nets with a lead. Outside Peyton. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Thompson outside. Oh, Klay Thompson delivers.
We just saw one of the purest jumpers of all time. Klay Thompson is a special shooter.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Anthony misses.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Lillard passes to Randall. Here's Kukoc. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Nets out in front. They lead by 4. And we'll be back with you shortly.
The Nets, 46.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. Joel Embiid is out there with Nikola Jokic. Then it's Green. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Nash in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Oh, man. I mean, the passing from Jokic is off the charts. Gave his man just a great look.
Here's Kidd. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Chicago trailing here. Pass to Embiid. Now here's Jokic on the wing. Green. Back to Jokic. Inside. Jokic drops it in.
Smart play in the screen and roll. Draymond realizing the situation. Good decisions end in quality possessions.
Oh, it's blocked by Green. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Embiid. Embiid muscles through the contact.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Nets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Timeout called.
The Nets
Brooklyn.
call timeout.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Pettit. Just 4 to shoot. Over Jokic. And the Nets miss again. For Chicago, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Curry passes to Nash. Here's Embiid. Oh, putting in the work. Embiid finishes inside.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Brooklyn trailing. Here's Kidd. Pass to Pettit. Lets it fly. Rebounded by Green. And it's Green with the ball for Chicago. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame them.
Kuzi, the pass to Eaton. Here's Mullen. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Looking to win the run. Chicago grabs the miss. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Jokic. Rebound Brooklyn. Pettit's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Eaton. Covered by Jokic. And the bucket is good.
Can't ask for a better look when they needed it most. Using his height advantage inside.
Here's Nash. Pass to Green. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. And the Bulls lead by 4.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And Embiid with the block.
And you have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker.
Green, the pass to Nash. Jokic with it. Pass to Green. Shoots from 14. That one no good. Well, the Nets shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Here's Kidd. Yep, that one goes.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Now Jokic. A minute 35 left in the fourth. And here's Embiid. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Pass to Kuzi to tie it up. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They've been lights out from three-point line in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands. Clutch shots, Stephen Curry, his teammates, they trust him in those situations.
And the Nets call time here.
The Nets
They're down by 2. There's a minute 12 left to play in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end, putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
So the Nets making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Here's Nowitzki. Off the left rim and out. Chicago has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Green in the post. Pass to Nash. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Jokic. He's guarded by Anthony. Shoots inside. Another shot. Cash.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now Anthony. Here's Eaton. Excellent D there from Embiid. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And so they foul intentionally.
Dirk Nowitzki. Third personal foul. First team foul.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Nets foul. Dirk Nowitzki.
He gets the first.
Fourth
And that puts him
personal
on 5.
foul. Second team foul.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Timeout.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're trailing by 6.
How about your Lavables dance team?
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Once again, a big round of applause for your Chicago Lavables.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Anthony against Curry. Anthony, the pass to Mullen. The shot no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Fifth personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for 2.
And so both free throws good. And it's an 8-point ball game. Here's Kuzi. Outside Payton to end the run. Unable to get that one. This one belongs to Chicago. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave them a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again.
63.
Folks, that's going to do it for now. Third quarter of basketball here.
Wait, LeBron's back. Uh-oh.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Chris Bosh is out there with Daniels. Then there's Maravich. Then there's Hardaway. And for Sacramento, we've got Drexler. McAdoo out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kobe. And it's Frazier in at the point guard position. Believe it or not, the regular season is almost over, Greg, for teams that are out of the playoff picture. What's important now?
Well, I think, Kevin, first you need to self-evaluate. Yeah, check out your roster. Who do you keep? Who do you let go? And then once you figure that out, you start thinking about which guys to bring in.
Daniels, no good. On offense, here are the Kings. Drexler outside. Shoots from 12. And it goes down 2 points.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Pass to Maravich. Three-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Pete Maravich.
And that's why they call him the pistol. One of the most entertaining scorers in the game, and finding that one from deep.
And looks like the little pin was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
First personal
Beyond
foul.
the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
So the Heat, their last game, a win against the Denver Nuggets. Maravich against Kobe. Some solid defense from Bryant.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And it's Giannis missing.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Held ball. Jump ball.
And here are the Heat now. Bryant looking around. The three ball. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Harrison. 12 points his last outing. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Bob McAdoo. First
And
personal foul.
you allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he has grooved his stroke at the line this season and been able to maintain it with an average of 90%.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
The Heat have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Now here's Hardaway. Last game out he had 14. Outside Maravich. Ryan against Hardaway. For 3. Maravich drains the three-pointer.
Pete Maravich.
Maravich has got 6 points.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Out of bounds. Kings ball.
And here is our 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's toughest defensive teams over the course of the last 10 games. Number 1, the Kings.
Well, over the past couple of weeks, this defense has found itself locked in. They've played hungry and they've played physical.
Here is Frazier. He had 15 points last out. Shot to stop the run. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
The Kings shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
Of course, one of the league's best scorers, Giannis, poised to be one of the game's all-time best.
You know, the energy out of Sacramento, man, it is remarkable, isn't it, Brent? This team is so hungry, and they are ready to go.
Well, the city has been so hungry to win for so long and get to the postseason. This group of players, along with this coaching staff, has certainly started to gel, and they're all sharing in that drive and ambition to remain there, Kevin.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and it's sent back by McAdoo. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substituting on the court.
Here's Rice. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. They get the rebound. Clock at 6. Outside Hardaway. Bangs home the trifecta.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball movement.
Frazier outside. They swipe it. Here's Hardaway. He drains the quick shot. Hardaway's got 5 points so far.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Illegal screen violation.
As they close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. Taking a look at Sacramento. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs.
Yeah, you know, for the Kings, they've been ruthless competitors all season long. I mean, they've assured themselves of plenty of home games in the postseason. Let's see if they can take advantage.
It's hauled in by the Kings. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
Probably looking for more of the same here, as we know a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And some changes here for the Kings. Reed, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Moncrief comes in for Bryant. And it's Rose in for Frazier. Thompson, he's checked in for Miami. Thomas comes in for Hardaway. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Dave Cowens. Second personal
And
foul.
as good as he's been in the NBA, we're looking at one of the greatest college players of all time. Thompson
Shooting
at
for
NC
Miami.
State was a beast. The Wolfpack were dominant when Thompson was there.
The Kings trailed by 14. Now Moncrief. Here's Rose. And that time, also a missed shot. And here comes the break. And it's stolen by Moncrief. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. Miami grabs the miss. Bosch has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thompson passes to Thomas. And Thompson kicks to Rice. Bosch against Rose. With some arc. Bosch can't get it to go. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Sacramento. It's a 14-point game. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Offensive rebound.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And so it's the Miami Heat sitting with the cup.
The Heat. 19.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
So with Rose on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now.
Pete
You've got
Maravich.
McAdoo. Frazier is out
The
there with
assist.
Durbin. And it's Drexler. And it's
Dwayne
Cowens
Rice.
in at the 4.
Oh, playmaking isn't a focus for Rice, but this opening just too good to not make it.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach.
Assisted.
David, thank you. And teams cutting back
Isaiah
on practices to limit the load on players. And Brent, some say it creates the opposite effect. Players not conditioned to the level they need to be.
And you wonder in the next couple years, Kevin, if some of the coaches, just depending on the life cycle of the team, with a team being young as opposed to a team being veteran, that coaches are going to find creative ways to get more practice time in. We know practice time is where teams improve the most.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second. And one of the very best in our league at getting to the line. Walt Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature. Always playing, though, under control.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Kings. Bryant comes in for Gervin. Hey, Brent, in recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions.
Miami
Pro basketball
calls timeout.
negotiation competitions. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, that doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA if you study hard enough, or you can make contributions to what the business side of basketball is all about.
Daniels, no good.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Harrison. No one near him. And he hits the jump shot. Harrison's got his first basket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Back to Kobe. Takes the three. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Giannis erasing that shot with his length. Shooters have to beware of where Giannis is.
Hardaway against Frazier. Good D by Hardaway. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Hardaway's got 7.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for McAdoo. Heat also with the sub. Bosch is checked in.
Substituting on the court.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Harrison. Drexler defending. Clock is at 3. Daniels, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Penny Hardaway.
These are the defenders who are gearing up their game at the perfect time, coming away with the most blocks in the NBA since the All-Star break. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's been protecting the rim as well as anybody in the league during that stretch. I mean, he is not making it easy to take the ball inside.
The Kings making a switch here. Reed's checked in, and Miami with a change here too.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The Kings trailed by 12. Giannis passes to Frazier. Reed with it. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist.
Willis Reed.
Frazier's got his 4th assist in this one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here.
Timeout
They're
called for the
working
Heat.
it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
It's hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Hardaway. His last 10 games, he's around 10 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Here's Bosch, and it's blocked. Bryant outside. Oh!
No goodness. And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Bosch. Shoots over Holmgren. Miami no good on that time either. And so Giannis will bring it up for Sacramento. Trailing here by 8. The 3 from Bryant. It's hauled in by the Heat. At one point they led by 16. To end the cold streak, and it's blocked. .32 seconds left here in the second. Holmgren can't hit.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Harrison falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Giannis dishes to Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Here's Harrison. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They have an 8-point lead. And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
Ball movement was a real factor for them in offense. They played unselfishly with patience. The guys got shots in their favorite spots. When you get those high particular.
And that'll...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been quite a game for Pete Maravich.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Hardaway is out there with Maravich. Then there's Chris Bosh. Then it's Daniels. Reed the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Reed. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Maravich. And the rejection by Giannis. Hardaway against Reed. And the layup falls. Reed's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Daniels kicks to Maravich. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
Pete Maravich.
Daniels has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Reed the pass to Giannis. Passes it to Drexler. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Bosh has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
On the wing, Maravich, guarded by Kobe. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Heat have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
They get a hand on it. Here's Rice. And Maravich gets it to go on the assist from Rice.
Pete Maravich.
Rice has got 3 assists in the game. Gervin against Maravich. Here's Collins. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. 5 on the clock. Here's Rose. No good. Good D by Hardaway.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. And he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
Floats it up for Rose. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys in the bench. They are pumped up. Adebayo with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Rose in the post. Guarded by Hardaway. Count it.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, Heat leading by 10. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, the NBA and the Players Association created a long overdue recognition payment plan for former ABA players. Commissioner Adam Silver said these pioneers made meaningful contributions to help grow the game of professional basketball. And we believe it's appropriate to provide financial recognition for their impact. Kevin?
A great story, David. All of your stories are great. Thank you so much. And it's Gervin missing.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
It's tipped. And here's Rose. The pass to Drexler. From 6 feet. McAdoo dishes to Drexler. Over Rice. Collins controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Dave Collins.
Collins has got it back down to single digits for the Kings.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Miami no good on that time either.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Drexler to Gervin. Pass to McAdoo. To the wing on the left. From deep, Rose. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Pass to McAdoo. To the inside. Gervin in the high post. Here's Drexler. Missed inside. And we've reached the end of the third.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Up 8. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Rose on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. They've got Frazier, Antetokounmpo out there with Bryant. Then it's Moncrief, and it's Collins in at the 5 spot. The Kings trailed by 10. Frazier the pass to Giannis. Lets it go from deep. Another shot, and Collins gets it to go.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Thomas. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. The Kings shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Here's Frazier. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
The Kings trailed by 7. Moncrief El Cid with it. Isaiah Thomas covering. Miami's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Daniels, no good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Frazier. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Arizin the pass to Thompson. Poked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Holmgren, he's checked in for Sacramento. And then for Miami, Maravich, he's checked in for Thompson.
Substituting on the court.
Hardaway is subbed in for Thomas. Frazier scanning the floor. And Adebayo sends it back.
And pay him with the emphatic block.
Low block shot. Here's Daniels. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Walt Frazier.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
That free throw good from Daniels. The Kings trail by 10. Timeout called by the Kings.
The Kings with the timeout.
And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, during the break, listened in to Mike Brown. Now, he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
The assist totals have just continued to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Frazier. And nothing is falling for him right now. Miami leading by 12. Maravich kicks to Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long, 7'1", 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter or block just about every shot in his vicinity.
McAdoo is checked in for Holmgren.
Bob McAdoo.
On defense, the Kings. Here's Arizin. The 15-footer. Good. Arizin's got 4 points this quarter.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Here's Moncrief. Sacramento again missing.
And that's how you want to see defense play. Got right up in his face to boggle the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
Great positioning on the putback.
Mel Daniels.
And the Heat lead by 16.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
They can't find the net right now. All they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of footwork and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. No problems knocking that one down.
Another one for Maravich. The lights out jump shot, the ability to finish with either hand. No one's been able to touch him tonight.
Here's McAdoo. He's covered by Daniels. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Maravich the pass to Daniels. Outside Hardaway. And it's off from three-point range. The Kings trailed by 17. Pass to Frazier. To the paint. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It goes on Pete Maravich. Brett, you're in a team's front office, and the voices of sports medicine experts seem to be carrying more weight than ever before.
Yeah, it's been so interesting to see the way that the league is navigating this, because it's hard to say where the proof is that load management is actually working. I mean, during the time that I was playing, I remember Karl Malone and John Stockton getting 82 games in at 38 minutes a night, never missing a contest. So we'll see if time does tell that guys will get back on the floor and play a little bit more often.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Miami.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under their belt.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
They grabbed their own miss, and that one's good by Drexler.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And here are the Heat. They're on a 16-6 run. The pass to Harrison. Rebound by the Kings. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Rose. Steps back and drains the jump shot.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And Miami can just let the clock run down here. Now here is Hardaway. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental
That's the end of the
toughness
game.
of this?
Big stop here.
All right, a minute left. Let's get a stop here, Rod.
Oh, no.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, an April Fool's Day edition. Glad to have you with us. Here with Grant Hill and Rich, and let's check Miami's starting lineup. And for the Nets, and a battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Anthony outside, pulls up, and he buries his first look.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to Bosch. Knocked loose. Here's Harrison. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Pettit. To the paint. Here's Mullen. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Hardaway, the pass to Harrison. Inside. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Nowitzki, the pass to Eaton. To the left side wing. Some room here for Anthony. And again, it's Brooklyn.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far. A perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A. More methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
6 on the shot clock. Maravich, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Mullen. And he slams it in one-handed.
Chris Mullen.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside Hardaway. And the layup falls.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
4-3. Here's Eaton. Misses in close.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Maravich Maravich with the bucket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Paul Arizin.
First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Eden. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Mel Daniels. First
free throw is good.
First team foul.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the Heat call time here. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
These ones are fun. It's a matchup with guys you rarely see.
Give it up for the Brooklyn Nets.
As we near the postseason, let's see where the West is shaken out. You take a look at Miami. Right now, they rank 3rd in the conference, aiming for a high seed in the postseason.
I think for the Heat, they've been terrific throughout the regular season, showing they may be just the team to beat in the postseason.
Arizin, the pass to Hardaway. Out to the wing. Pass to Daniels. Here's Maravich. He's guarded by Anthony. Maravich, no good.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Here's Nowitzki. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And he makes it. Anthony's got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
To the left wing. 3-pointer, Anthony. Rebound by the Heat.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
To the middle. Here's Bosch. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. Bosch has got his second basket.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there. A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
So both teams making some changes here. Payton against Hardaway. Pass to Bosch.
Got
a hand on it.
First quarter.
On the wing, Payton. Defended by Hardaway. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
Miami ball.
And now let's turn the spotlight on the NBA's highest scoring teams. The Nets, 3rd.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
For Miami, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Pass to Rice. Shoots. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Anthony. And he banks in the layup. Give him 8 points now.
Coming out hot. 4 out of 5. This could be a big game for him.
Outside Hardaway.
Brooklyn foul. Moses Malone. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Miami. Penny Hardaway. Shooting 2.
That one's good from Hardaway. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both shots good from the stripe.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Anthony, the pass to Malone. Here's Iverson. And the first shot of the night for him, missing.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Thomas passes to Bosch. And they take the lead. Bosch has got his third basket of the night.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Iverson. Hardaway grabs the board. And here's Miami. They're on a 14-6 run. To the wing on the left. The offensive rebound. Robinson with the block. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Anthony. Second chance effort. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And he's 5 of 7, getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
Thompson, he's checked in for Hardaway. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Here's Thomas. The rebound by the Nets. Now Payton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes a back and forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Nets up by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Bam Adebayo, and it's Daniels in at the 4 spot. Kidd the pass to Mullen. That three's off the mark.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Thomas. Lays it up and banks it in. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
With the 10-footer, here's Kidd. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Thompson. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Heat. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Thomas. Shot clock at 5. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Daniels misses. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Kidd. Thompson with some nice D.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Pass to Eden. Here's Pettit. He's scoreless. Fires from way outside. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. Let's check in with our reporter, Alan LaForce.
The Miami Heat are a team of underdogs and overachievers. Their all-star big man, Bam Adebayo, said, quote, "We like guys like that with those stories of I got cut, this and that in the third. You know, blue-collar people that had to work for what they got. And Brian, when you play for the Heat, hard work is what keeps you on the court."
That is the truth. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Adebayo with it. Here's Maravich. Tipped. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Kidd. Right wing to win the cold spell. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And that one drops for him. And the Heat lead by 5.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
So the Nets making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. The three. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Pettit. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And it's Nowitzki missing. The Heat with the lead. Here's Hardaway. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Nowitzki.
And over the last month, these point guards have been shooting the rock with confidence. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Miami.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Here's Iverson. Deflected. Here's Maravich. Pass to Hardaway. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3. Hardaway's got 11.
I just love the ball movement.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Anthony in the post. Here's Iverson. Can they get it? Oh, deflected. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Miami ball.
As we head towards the playoffs, let's see where the Eastern Conference standings sit. You look at Brooklyn, they're currently in 4th place, a solid spot to be in late in the year.
I think for the Nets, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
From here on out, it's just about putting in the work. Coming to every game ready to compete and never giving less than your best.
A minute 20 left in the first half. Down low. Here's Robinson. The rebound by Bosch.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim. Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
Here's Iverson. It's tipped. Here's Malone. And it's Miami with a rebound. Bosch has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Rice. And there it is for him.
Glenn Rice.
And the Heat lead by 11.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And a big finish by Robinson.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Maravich. And the three-pointer goes.
Pete Maravich.
Maravich has got 5 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Iverson. No made baskets yet. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving up.
Oh, he got it! Oh, he got it to go at the buzzer!
Wow.
Your Knicks.
Oh, man.
22.
That'll silence a hostile crowd.
And so it's the Miami Heat liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy. And that should do it with the second.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Maravich, the pass to Bosch. Tipped away. And for the Heat. Three-pointer, Anthony. The long-distance three is buried. Anthony's got 17.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Here's Maravich. He's guarded by Anthony. From deep. The rebound by Nowitzki.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
And so he hits both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Hardaway, the pass to Daniels. Here's Arizon. And he dunks it down.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Back to Anthony. Here's Mullen. Rebound by the Heat. Daniels has got his 4th rebound in this one. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Bam Adebayo is a defensive force. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "He makes us different. Our team is built around his toughness and his versatility. You can count on one hand in this association how many guys can literally guard 1 through 5. And he's at the very top of that list. That's unique unto itself, Brian."
Yeah, very special, Allie. Thanks for that. Hardaway, the pass to Maravich. From the line, and they recover it. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Pass to Pettit. He got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Mullen. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Chris Mullen.
Mullen's got 6. Timeout called, the Heat.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Show some love.
And here we have a rundown of the teams with the best rebounding numbers this season. The Nets in 5th.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Pass to Bosch. Now here's Thompson. Here's Arizon. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. Offensive rebound.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Payton, no good.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
And he recovers it. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple.
3 ball.
Payton's got his first 3 points of the game.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Inside. And he makes it on the layup. And it's now only a 5-point Heat lead.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Adebayo from long range. Sinks the tray.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team. The ability to knock down jumpers.
Here's Kuzi. No points so far. Mullen, pass to Pettit. Here's Kuzi. From deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland, where they'll face the Cavaliers. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. The Nets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's Payton. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
The Brooklyn Nets kind of hit the reset button early in 2023, dealing away star power, Richard.
Yeah, it was a big decision for that franchise, sending themselves back to the drawing board in some respects. But they got a ton of picks for Kevin Durant. They got a ton of picks for James Harden. So they have set themselves up to be in a very good position moving forward.
Brooklyn has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Goes up from the top of the key. Malone. The rebound by Bosch. Bosch has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the inside.
Inside, Bam really doesn't hold back. He takes his shot right through the foul.
First personal foul.
Free throws good, Adebayo. And the Heat making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. And both free throws good for Adebayo. Brooklyn trailing. On the wing, Payton. Not going to go that time. Good D by Hardaway. A minute 4 left in the third quarter. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Pass to Malone. Fader on the way. Got it.
Being opportunistic. Just taking what the defense allows.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
Hardaway, the pass to Adebayo. "35 seconds left in the third quarter. It's deflected. They get it back. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the foul goes against Brooklyn. And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Nets have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. And the shot's good. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Here's Maravich. It's hauled in by Robinson.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
To the paint. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
He saw half to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one.
The score.
It's the Heat. They lead by 6.
44.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Pass to Iverson. Here's Kuzi, defended by Hardaway. Here's Nowitzki. Lets it fly from 18. And it's Miami with a rebound. Daniels has got 5 rebounds tonight. And for Miami, now here's Hardaway. 19-footer. Bosh, no good. And the Nets shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Here's Iverson. The rebound by Bosh. Bosh has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Maravich, the pass to Hardaway. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And that one, good.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
And here's Hardaway. And there's the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
There's just a lot of wide-open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see it over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot read.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Brooklyn's coach was going over with his team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
And Allie, thank you for that. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Hardaway, the pass to Daniels. Rebounded by the Nets.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Anthony. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Pete Maravich.
Man, the defender really went after him. They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And Anthony drops them both.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Hardaway, the pass to Maravich. Back to Hardaway. Tries it from the top of the key, and it goes straight through with a swish. Hardaway's got 20.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Pass to Eden. Here's Mullen. Over to the left wing. Here's Anthony. And again, it's the Nets missing. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Harrison. Here's Daniels. It's tipped. And he recovers it. 6 to shoot. Goes up again. And no good. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. The Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And it's rejected. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Brooklyn ball. Now into the lineup for your Knicks, Bob Pettit.
So it's Brooklyn now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Fast break. Here come the Heat. For 3, Hardaway. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Pass to Nowitzki. The 17-footer uses the glass to drop it in.
Oh, he sees the mismatch. He just goes to attack, keeping his jumper out of the defense's reach. Just too little.
Hardaway, the pass to Adebayo. That shot is off.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Kuzi. Clock at 6. Turnaround Jay. And it's Nowitzki missing.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Textbook defense, take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. To the left side wing. Here's Nowitzki. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Very big part of his game, burning the D from mid-range.
Here's Arizon. Good on the bucket. And the Heat lead by 11.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Pass to Mullen. Fires the three. Gets the three to fall.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're leading by 8.
Another spectacular show.
1:24 left to play in the fourth. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. .124 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Arizon. Offensive rebound. Heat. Bosch, the pass to Daniels. Here's Anthony. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And an intentional foul right there.
Chris Mullen. First personal foul. First team foul.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Nets call time here. They're down by 9. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what's your take?
They're going to have to get up a quick shot and then foul.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Another great job by the Brooklyn Nets kids. Let them hear you.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Driving in. Anthony outside. Fires top of the key. Thompson pulls it in. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Here's Arizon. So it's Miami picking up the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Congratulations to Brian for taking home the My NBA Era's championship.
Well, we're closing in on the end of Season 5. Rise and Elite are neck and neck, so get out there and do your part. Go Rise!
No, it's Elite. My affiliation needs to win. We're tied 2-2. Take it home.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A shot of the Celtics coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around. They're ready to get to work here at home. Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. So with Irving on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. He's out there with Durant. Then there's West. Then there's Yao. And it's McGrady in at the shooting guard. And for the Celtics, they've got Robertson. Chamberlain is out there with Garnett. Then there's Doncic. And it's Havlicek in at the 3, the small forward. When you talk about rebounding the basketball, Greg, both of these teams demonstrate an edge in this department.
Yeah, both teams pound the boards. It's clear these coaching staffs push for their guys to attack the glass. So this one's going to be physical.
Here's Garnett. They get it back, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Yeah, I'll tell you, a combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
West against Robertson. West, right side. Shot clock at 6. Hayes finds Durant. Shoots over Havlicek. Durant, no good. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Doncic, good on the bucket.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
West against Robertson. And here's KD for 3. That one, no good. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. And what a treat for the fans. And for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is. Players with KD's size generally don't have that quick release too. Incredible combination for him.
Out to Doncic. Havlicek against KD. Doncic, bounce pass. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
The Celtics shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
At the line, Wilt Chamberlain.
Chamberlain hits them both. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Outside Durant, the tray. Again, Durant missing.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Here's Havlicek. No good on that one. Nice D from Durant. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. McGrady against Doncic. Doncic with the block.
Luka's sheer size makes him a mismatch for most guards. And, you know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
And it's in there. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Yao. Back to KD. This one for 3. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Poetry in motion. Such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that 3 ball's going down.
West with the steal. KD with it. Now Garnett defending. No good from Durant.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And Doncic gets it to go.
We typically see Doncic operating from the top of the floor. A little different to see him doing work from the corner.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
You would have thought that things could not have been more dramatic after regulation ended like it did, but they won that in overtime. Wow.
Yeah, that game came down to the wire twice. So many clutch plays and moments in that one. Boy, that was a treat.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Irving for three. Here's Sampson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Artis Gilmore.
It's not just the fact that Sampson is 7'4", but Sticks is hard to guard because he moves well and has great skill.
Shooting for
Indiana
Indiana.
shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And as the season draws to a close, GA, we've got teams vying for playoff position, only adding to the importance of each game now.
And for those teams, you have to have the right mentality. You can't treat these like normal regular season games. These are an extension of the playoffs.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness, outstanding, finding open teammates.
A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 9.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip. Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Irving against Stockton. Over Irving. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Making the defense look helpless there. Stockton enjoying toying with their feelings a little bit.
Now Irving. Still yet to score. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Here's Sampson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Artis Gilmore.
And now let's have a look at the teams that have had the quickest hands in the NBA during the past month. Second, the Pacers.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that
Shooting
end of the
for
floor.
Indiana.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shays is a guy who excels not just in scoring, but rebounding too, both at a high rate. This guy is a double-double machine.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Celtics with the lead. On the wing, Stockton. Back to Doncic. Outside for Stockton. Off target with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Indiana again missing. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Gilmore. He dishes it to Stockton. Doncic outside. Got a hand on it.
Superb D that time from Sampson on the shot clock.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it
Artis
off.
Gilmore.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Boston. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
13.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
So with Worthy sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going for. We've got Hayes. West is out there with Tracy McGrady, and it's Durant, and it's Camby in at the 5 down low. You know them well, the Pacers winning 3 championships in the ABA back in the 70s. But they're still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, exactly. They've played in the finals. Took the Lakers to 6 games, but that was over 2 decades ago. And right now, they're playing in a very crowded and tough Eastern Conference.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
West against Robertson. West kicks to McGrady. Just 5 to shoot. The shot's good on the assist by West.
Tracy
McGrady's got his first bucket of the game. He's on the board for 3. Havlicek outside. Wade feeling it out a bit. There's the dish to Chamberlain. Rebound Camby.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Wade against McGrady. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Robertson up top. McGrady covering. Wade against West. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Boy, I tell you, for such a big guy, what a remarkably fluid athlete. You can see why he competed and excelled in the high jump in college.
McGrady outside. And here's West from the arc. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Robertson can't get it to go. Indiana's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight, 50% exactly, and they take the lead.
Kevin Durant.
11 points for Kevin Durant.
Assisted.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Yao checked in for Indiana. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Wade against McGrady. Wade dishes to Garnett. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Garnett's got his first basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Durant's shot is good.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Wade outside. No good on the 3. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Hayes. Over Garnett. Again, Indiana.
We've seen the Big E do this forever. Dominant inside, using that size to create second chance opportunities.
Now, here is Havlicek. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. A second chance effort. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Well, if you let Wilt get the ball there, that's the poster shot you can expect.
Timeout called the Pacers. And rebuilding teams called their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster. And they're got
T-shirt.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
No good from Durant.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
There's the lob to the hoop. And that one is hammered home.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, Gio, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Doncic, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Outside Durant. Lobbed up there for Durant. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Stockton. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Stockton has such a great basketball IQ. I mean, knowing exactly where to go in transition.
Irving kicks to Monroe. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And Indiana making a change here. Worthy's checked in.
Substitution for the Pacers, James Worthy.
Just 5 on the clock. And a deep 3 from Irving. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Doncic. He's got 9. Boston needs to get off a shot. Stockton with it. He's picked up by Irving. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Pacers up 1. Stay with us, folks.
29. The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 13 points and 1 rebound. Kenny, your thoughts about the Pacers and how they're playing?
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is key.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts? And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Chamberlain is out there with Garnett. Then there's Havlicek. Then there's Robertson. And it's Doncic in at the shooting guard position. That's the Boston 5. McGrady passes to KD. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
and just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 1. From downtown, rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Doncic kicks to Havlicek. The 3. No good that time. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Robertson.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
Jerry West taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. It's a close game here in Boston. McGrady against Doncic. Passes to Garnett. He kicks it to Robertson. The offensive rebound. Chamberlain. It's deflected.
You know, some might say Hayes plays the game angry, and there was definitely something angry about his defense there. What an emphatic rejection. And they get one. Now, 1 of 5 here in the third.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Boston making some changes. Cousins comes in for Chamberlain. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Luka Doncic. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. 3 from Robertson. And the 3 ball is good. Robertson's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
There it is. The first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report. Just 4 to shoot. 18 feet out. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Still Celtics ball.
Marcus Camby. He's checked in for Yao.
Pacers substitution. Marcus Camby.
And the Celtics with possession here. It's a 3-point game. And the shot goes down. Wade's got his first 2 points.
Wade looking very relaxed and comfortable firing off the catch right there.
And the pass to Hayes. Outside Durant. Pass to McGrady. 6 to shoot. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Illegal screen. Boston ball.
Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up.
Substitution on the court.
Taking a look at Boston. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason.
Kevin Garnett.
And checking out Indiana. And they're down 4 spots from them.
And right now for the Pacers, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Here's Havlicek. Good work defensively by Worthy.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
They get it again. Here's Hayes. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Pass to Havlicek, and stolen by Worthy. West against Wade. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got the lead up to 3 now for Indiana. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
Outside Worthy. Canby passes to Irving. .54 seconds left in the third. Here's Worthy. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And they'll keep possession. And here's Irving. No scoring in this one. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. And Hayes kicks it to West. Trying to get open his camp. And it's West missing. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for Boston. Passes it to Stockton. Back to Garnett. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close
with the score.
Pacers lead by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter.
The Pacers, 41.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Here we go, fans. It's the fourth quarter, and we need you to make
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Worthy sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. We've got Durant. Tracy McGrady is out there with Monroe. Then there's Yao. And it's Sampson in at the power forward position. And it's denied.
Respect the reach of Gilmore because it's extensive. Makes blocking shots look really easy.
McGrady. Offensive rebound. And contact on the shot. So he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Wilt Chamberlain picks one up.
Personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Shooting for Indiana, Ralph Sampson at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good.
Ralph Sampson is a big guy that you can build your team around, clearly. I mean, this guy makes a difference on both ends of the court.
No good on the second free throw. Boston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Inside. Fader on the way. Misses off the right iron. Indiana trailing here. Durant feeling it out a bit. Dishes it to McGrady. Kicks to Monroe. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens. But you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
The Celtics shooting 40% from the field. Outside, Pierce. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Throws it up high, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Boston ball.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And the Celtics lead by 3. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Monroe. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
At the elbow, Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Robertson, he's checked in for Pierce.
Coming on to
Let's
the floor
check
for
in
the
with our
Celtics.
reporter, David Aldridge.
Oscar
Well, during
Robertson.
the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks.
One of the all-time greats and most versatile scorers ever, Oscar Robertson, showing you how easy it is for him to get to the line.
That free throw
Oscar
missing.
Robertson at the line for 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Pacers trailed by 6. Monroe looking around. Buries the long-range jumper. Monroe's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Indiana's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Oh, the silky smooth 3 from
Kevin
KD.
Durant.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Doncic. Yao with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots.
Doncic against McGrady. Here's Monroe. Rebound, Boston.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
KD with it. Picked up by Robertson. KD dishes to Yao. A flawless finish on the
Hey, when this team needs a basket, they look at McGrady, and he rarely disappoints.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Final Celtics.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And he's made some shots here tonight, Kevin. He's been efficient from beyond, knocked down 5 triples. And when you've got a guy that steady from long range, it just puts all sorts of pressure on the defense.
Substitution on the court.
He's checked in for Boston. Havlicek comes in for Robertson. Doncic feeling it out. 6 on the shot clock. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moment.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're down by 2.
Okay, fans.
1:57 left in the fourth.
Get up on your feet.
Pacers.
Elvin Hayes.
.157 left in the fourth quarter. Irving passes to McGrady. To take the lead. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got 7 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Doncic. Over McGrady. Doncic bullies the teams.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Durant against Havlicek. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And it's on John Havlicek.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. You're much better off making him go to the line.
At the line for the Pacers, Kevin Durant.
It's the first that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Just embracing the spotlight and the chance to be clutch. Durant loves going to the line in these close games.
Boston making a switch here. Robertson's checked in. Durant nails both of them.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open. He's going to find you.
Durant inside. Covered by Havlicek. And, here, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it for the shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And Indiana making a change here. Sampson's checked in.
And now down to a 1-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
McGrady against Doncic. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. He kicks to KD. To take the lead. Indiana again missing.
Love the spin move right there, but he couldn't quite gather himself for the shot. He may have spun himself dizzy out of the spin move.
Doncic against Irving. It drops.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
KD dishes to Hayes. McGrady against Doncic. A shot by McGrady, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Second team foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball. Just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates. Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
And the Pacers call time here.
Give a big round of applause.
They're trailing by 6.
Entertainment.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hayes the pass to KD. And here is McGrady, guarded by Doncic. Gets the three to fall.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Indiana foul. Kyrie Irving. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Oscar Robertson.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
And Durant puts up a deep three. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
So it's the Celtics picking up the win. Probably a little much appreciated, David.
62.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
The Pacers